War has just been declared. In the blue corner, you have Prince Harry, and in the red corner, you have Meghan Markle. Who do you think is going to win this one? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness. Yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? Because this is a question of Megxie's memoir. Are they actually going to be released or not? There's a little bit of conflicting information right now in the press, and it's got me thinking. I think it's Prince Hazza versus Megxie on this one, because in Hazza's corner, he does not want the memoirs from Megxie to be released. He's trying to block her, reportedly, from this actually seeing the light of day. And he's doing so to try and mend, apparently, his relationship with the royal family. A source revealing that he has apparently stopped Megxie from writing her tell-all book. Now, there's been rumours for well over a year now that Megxie was prepping for and writing her own tell-all book. Those rumours intensified after Hazzy actually released Spare because of all the success he got from Spare. You know how Megxie wanted a piece of that for her own, right? So, like I said, after Hazza released Spare, the rumours intensified that Megxie was going to release her own memoir to try and replicate Hazza's success with that. Now, in light of Megxie trying to release her own memoirs, Hazzy is now focusing on reuniting with his family. A PR expert has called Hazza's decision to try and block Megxie from releasing her memoirs a prudent move. Speaking to the Daily Mirror, Maya Riaz said, quote, "If it's true that Prince Harry has blocked Meghan from writing a memoir, this seems to be a prudent move in their efforts to build bridges with the royal family. It suggests that Harry intends to avoid further controversy and maintain a more positive relationship with his family. Instead of a memoir, apparently it's now been agreed that Megxie will write a book about female empowerment." Really? Do you know what? If she releases that, I will buy it and read it for you so you guys don't have to. Deal? Deal. Oh my goodness, if she releases a book about female empowerment, I'm probably going to laugh my absolute lady lumps off on that one. Anywho, a source also told a new magazine that Megxie's upcoming book will highlight her efforts to support women, rather than taking fresh swipes at the royal family. I mean, come on. Last time I checked, I'm also female, and I feel no support from a feminine perspective from Megxie. None. Zero. What has she done for women again? I'm trying to grapple with my brain there. To me, she's done absolute nothing. Zero. Zilch for female empowerment, female equality, and any kind of female issues that we're facing in the world at the moment, right? I mean, come on. She literally dedicates an hour a week to Archwell Foundation. That is basically the whole emphasis of a work ethic right there. Yeah, she's going to talk about female empowerment again, apparently. Right, okay, whatever. Apparently she's been an advocate for women from a young age, even challenging a sexist advert when she was just 11, which is being kind of debunked, and speaking at the UN Women's Conference. Yeah, okay. So, challenging a sexist advert when she was just 11, if we're taking that on face value, and speaking at the UN Women's Conference. Okay, how is she contributing to female empowerment and female issues for today again? Yeah, whatever, right? Now, this is the thing. This is why I said earlier on, there seems to be conflicting information in the press. Now, if you take a look at the title of this particular article that I've just provided my commentary on, you see Prince Hazza blocked Megxie from writing tell-all memoir to set a record straight. So it's not Hazza and Megxie jointly came to a decision that she's not going to release this memoir. No, it's Megxie wants to release the memoir. Hazza is blocking her from releasing the memoir. This is why I'm saying this is Megxie versus Hazza on this one, right? Who do you think is going to win? Because we then turn to this particular article here, and, you know, there's been telltale signs that Megxie has been planning her own memoir for years, and nothing really is going to stop her, guys. Now, Paul Burrell, of course, we all know him as Princess Diana's butler from 87 to 97, gave a word of caution to the royal family and urged them to watch out for Megxie's inevitable book, which is just going to cause all sorts of nuclear explosions, right? He suggested that there is no way Megxie will stay quiet and will insist on giving her side of the story by writing the memoir, which will apparently damage the royals even more. Now, this is the thing. Every time Megxie and Hazza have tried to attack the royal family, the British public, our culture, that hasn't gone too well for them, has it? So her memoirs, I don't think, are going to be damaging the royal family anytime soon. If anything, they're going to probably be debunked left, right and centre. Omid Scobie. Endgame. That's all I got to say there, right? However, speaking on behalf of Slingo, Paul Burrell said, quote, "I'm waiting for Meghan to release her own memoir. It's inevitably going to write her side of the story because of how absent she was from Spare. And that is because she's penning her memoir and telling it from a woman's perspective. I think watch out because it's going to be another bomb in the House of Windsor. Another explosion will go off when we find out that she's going to publish." And she will. And I totally believe that. I totally believe Hazza doesn't want these memoirs to come out because he wants to try and fix his relationship with the royal family. And I totally believe that Megxie is on the opposite end, wanting to release a memoir because she can't help herself. She wants to tell her side of the story, right? She wants to be heard. More importantly, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, she wants to try and replicate the success that Hazza got with his memoirs for herself. Right? Now, he also says there's no way she's going to stay quiet. You see, I'm agreeing with Paul Burrell here on this one. She's going to want her side of the story out there, and that will do even further damage to the royal family and rock them even more. And as such, you know, any reconciliation between Hazza and Megxie and the royal family is highly unlikely, as the royal family have no space for them anymore. Explaining, "I don't think they'll ever be invited back with open arms. The doors are firmly shut. I think the royals are consolidating. They are keeping tight-lipped and they are keeping everything in-house. I think that is their tactic. They have regrouped and pulled together and there is no space for Meghan and Harry." And I absolutely, totally believe that. Why? Because if they create space for Megxie and Hazza, then what's to say that Megxie and Hazza isn't then collating extra intelligence from the royal family to then profit off of them even more in the future? You can't trust Megxie and Hazza as far as you can freaking throw them at this point, right? Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. So, yeah, I totally believe that the royal family have closed ranks and there is no room for Megxie and Hazza. And if there's any reconciliation to be had, any form of trust with that is completely gone. They'll always be seen with the side eye. They'll always be distrusted. It's done. It's done at this point. But this is the main thing as we go around full circle, right? So you've got in the blue corner, Prince Hazza, right? Totally against, reportedly, Megxie releasing her memoir, right? But then in the red corner, Megxie wants to release a memoir. Who do you think's going to win? I could hazard a guess. How about you guys? With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there and hopefully cause a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Megxie's memoirs, alleged, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.